Hello everyone, welcome back to Further Together, Enriching Relationships and Creating a Better Future. Today we're going to be celebrating my birthday.
Woohoo! So I've known Vicky my whole life. She's been a lovely sister to me. We've had nice conversations. We've enjoyed, and we've stuck together. All I want to say is happy birthday. I hope you have a good birthday, and I pray that God will add many more years to your life.
Yeah, thank you very much if you're just joining us. We are here today, further together. Today is not just Cousin Priscilla, but it's the whole clan here, and we are celebrating today's Victoria's 11th birthday. Yeah, so it's Victoria's 11th birthday. So we just decided to come and say, you know what? We are here and we are celebrating, and we also want to thank God for the gift of life. Yes, Elder Chiwaye and family, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much, Violet Mukabeta. Happy birthday to Vicky. Thank you very much. So it's such a wonderful, it's such a beautiful day, you know, when we think of it, because when we had Taniwa, it was when we had Tanaka. When Tanaka was born, it was a blessing. We were thanking God for the blessing. But when Victoria came, she was a miracle. So he's a blessing, and Victoria came as a miracle.
Right.
And then we have the special baby of the house. He's the last born, and he is 8. Yeah, thank you very much for wishing Victoria a happy birthday. So it is such a special occasion for us today. It's such a special event for us.
We are so excited to be here and to see this amazing day come to pass. Victoria is the girl with a very long testimony. I had complications during her pregnancy, which the doctors thought that I was not going to make it and that Victoria wasn't going to make it. The journey was very, very long, because apparently they had diagnosed her with a growth restriction. So they thought that she was not going to grow because she had stopped growing. But to see her growing to 11 today is by the grace of God. Not only had the pregnancy affected her, but it had also affected me. My kidneys were not working. My liver was not functioning properly.
Yeah,
and
you want to passing out urine, right?
Yes, and for a good amount of time, I was not passing out urine, and things were just going from bad to worse. So today is not just only a day where we celebrate Victoria, but I always say that I celebrate my life as well, because doctors had said that if we do not terminate her, if we do not get rid of Victoria, that I was not going to live, I was not going to survive. So I not only celebrate her, but I also celebrate God giving me a second chance to be alive and to see this amazing day. So I'm so grateful to God.
Yeah, and we in the family we know Victoria on differently. We know Victoria differently, and
Very well.
every Tadiwa says I don't have
Very well, do you?
And
Yes.
I always say this when we are talking about children, that we are blessed by 3 special children, and everybody is everyone in one of them is special in their own right. Tanaka is special because he's the firstborn of the family. He's the one who taught us, the whole parenthood and all this stuff. So we learned everything on him. We did, he was like the first person to come in the family. So he's special. And Victoria is special because she's the only girl in the family. The pink and the light blues and all this stuff, she's the one who brought them. If it was just the boys, it would be dark colors. So she's very special. And Taniwa is also special because He's the baby of the house. He's the last born. So everybody in the family have his or her own special place which they have. But we wanna.
Soon I won't be a baby anymore.
Yeah. You're not a baby,
not a baby, but you are
our baby in the house, isn't it? The little, the youngest in the house. And so, what do you want to say to Victoria?
Happy birthday, Vicky. I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you.
And what can you say about Vicky?
She is kind and caring. She's helpful. And she's 11.
And I thought you were going to say she's the head girl of your school as well.
Yeah, she is.
She's what?
She's the head girl.
And big brother, what do you have to say to your sister?
I want to say happy birthday. Congratulations for reaching past 10. And also, I want to hope that you have a good day and that God will protect you, He'll bless you, He'll be with you throughout all your life, and you'll follow in the right path.
Amen. So Tanaka, you are 12 now. What do you have to say? She's getting to 11, and soon she'll be, reaching your milestone. What advice can you give to your sister? And she'll be going into year 7 next year.
Yeah, when she's going to secondary school, what will she expect and all this stuff? What can you give to her?
So I'm saying keep focused on your work, because in secondary school, a lot of people will be getting low grades, very low, because they're first year, most of the people in my class were thinking about popularity, and it's funny enough to say that half of them got zeros in their actual mock tests. So the teachers were thinking that it's probably because of the pandemic and stuff like that, but even now they're just getting barely under 10. So advice is to keep focus, make friends, but don't get distracted by them, because some friends can hold you back, some can push you ahead. So get with friends that can push you ahead and try to stick with them rather than those that will hold you back.
Word.
Yeah, so if you have a child and you're watching right now, I think it's not only for Victoria, but it's also for the young ones, and not only for the young ones, but also for us as adults. That as adults, you have people who that they're quite toxic when you play with them. When you are engaging with them, there isn't much productivity.
Yeah.
So you have to know who to play with. And Mom, what's your word of advice to Vicky?
My word to my girl, my one and only princess, Victoria.
That is princess.
Yes, that is princess, but my mini-me, my prayer is that you will be way, way better than your mom, and way, way better than the people that you look at and that inspire you. My prayer for you is that you will fulfill the destiny that God has brought you on this earth for. I know that you are here for a reason. And one word that we received when I was pregnant, when they wanted to terminate the baby, what they wanted to terminate you was that you will not die, but you will live to declare the glory of God. So those are the same words that I will usher back to you, that girl, life is for living. Live to declare the glory of God. And wherever you go, shine like the star that you are. I remember Victoria came to me and she said to me, Mom, I want to apply. You wanted to run for the post of school council. And I say to you, baby girl, you've been school council before. When you were in reception, you were school council. But now, why don't you go ahead and run for head girl? And you were like, Mommy, I don't know. And then because you listened, because you obeyed, and I say to you, go for it. Go for head girl. You went for it and you got it. So what I want to say is that keep on being obedient, keep on shining like the star that you are, live to declare the glory of God. I love you so much.
Oh yeah, and Rodaviro says, "Happy birthday, princess! More blessings to you." Uncle Naboth says that's mommy's brother in South Africa. It says, "By God's by the grace of God." Oh, Mkwasha, you need to bring more money then. Yes, beautiful family. Thank you so much, Mr. Mazigatire. How are you? Yes, the guy can be a little bit naughty. Auntie Pressure say, "Happy birthday, Vicky, my princess."
Elder was saying when
Tanaka, Elder was saying, Elder Chua was saying your word is actually good.
Actually.
Oh, Vicky, somebody says, Pamela says, just mommy's duplicate. Oh my God. I thought Victoria took after me. I thought who do you look like? Mom or dad? I thought she looks like me.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Oh,
Let's hear.
I think I understand it.
Yeah.
In like duplicate, in like what she does, what.
No, she
did.
Yeah.
The face.
No. Let me explain. It's like I look like dad.
Yay!
But
Yes, you have finished, Vicky. You have finished. She look like that.
But part of my features and different things like say singing and things like that.
Oh yeah.
The hair.
So you're in the
Yeah.
And mommy was the prefect at school. So baby girl is now a head boy. Oh yeah, Tanaka was the prefect as well. Now sports leader. Yes.
Thank you very much. You know, it is such an honor to have people who come and celebrate with us whenever we are having such moments. Like we always say that here on Further Together is more than just speaking about marriages, but we want to speak about families, because families are quite important to us. Relationships are quite important to us. And we have seen, I was speaking to somebody, to a dad some few days ago, and we were speaking about the Black Lives Matter, and I was saying, as for me, as a father, a dad of two boys, I don't feel comfortable just going in the street marching with a placard saying Black Lives Matter when I'm not being a good role model to these two boys here, because these two boys, when they go out there in the streets are not it's
brutal.
Yeah, the streets are brutal. It's not an easy terrain to be. So I have to be exemplary to them. I have to be a man who shows them how to work. I have to a man show them how to care. You know, they say the greatest gift a man can give to the children is to love the mother. So I try to do that time and again. And to be honest, it's not easy. Sometimes we do fight, isn't it? Yeah, sometimes sometimes we do fight, sometimes we scream, we do that. I'm still work under progress. I try, and when I look at myself and I think of the way I was groomed and how my father used to deal with me, I count him privilege. I count him privilege because my father was a little bit more faster and more harsher, if there's a word like that, than I. But more harsh. But that notwithstanding, yeah.
Hey, you got some answers.
Oh, can you read the answer?
Daddy's says Daddy's duplicate, and Uncle Nelson is saying face is mom, but the nose is dad.
Oh yeah.
This is a trademark, eh?
Oh yeah. Uncle Chikwama say happy birthday, Victoria.
Thank you.
Oh, that's Beverly says. Beverly says happy birthday, beautiful Princess Vic. Then Apostle Chikwama says we pray and speak every blessing to you, our daughter Victoria.
Thank you.
Yes. We really appreciate, and if you are bringing the messages, we would appreciate. If you have a gift as well, Victoria is taking gifts. But if you are,
let's hear, Vicky. What kind of gifts are you taking?
Money.
Money.
You see, I told you that Victoria Kofi. She doesn't want much gifts. She wants money. Just
that's the only thing I see parents give lately.
Easy.
What?
Money. I know, but she could, lots of gifts which you guys got for her.
More
So
than me.
she got more gifts more than you.
She got more than me because mine were big. That's why.
You see now, so
And you got a box.
Thank you, Auntie Mary, for saying happy birthday.
oh, thank you very much, Auntie Mary. Auntie Mary, we love you. Vicky is saying thank you, and she knows that you are going to give her money. Auntie Mary, you heard that she wants money, so please let the money come. If you want my account details, I will. If you want her to come to your house, she will come to your house.
So we're gonna put Miss Victoria on the spot.
Yeah.
You are now, how old are you?
11.
You are now 11. What are you gonna say to a 10-year-old or anybody younger than you about life in general, school, anything that you want to advise them?
A really big thing I want to say about like being 10 or 9 is about people like kind of year 6 age, which means like near around the middle of year 6 or near around the middle to the end of year 6. You have to do your SATs and like
I am not
this
looking
whole
forward
week
to that.
and like this whole week last week I did my practice SATs. So like one of the key things that you have to do at your age is to like study every day, get like a tutor, do extra work, because like if you can't do that, then there are some people in our SATs, like some of our SATs tests are like out of 100, out of 50, 55 and things like that. And some people get like 8 or 4 in my class. So like it's kind of like you have to study every day because I study and sometimes I get like 64 and things like that. So the best thing to do is study and work hard.
Study and work hard. And you
parents who are watching, what can you say to parents who have children like your age?
Like what Mom does to me, you have to try and convince them in a way to do their work, and if not, you have to find a way that is enjoyable for them to do their work, but it's also a way that they get their work done at the same time.
I didn't get confidence.
Yes.
You don't get confused. What do you get? Okay, Tanaka wanted to say something.
I was gonna say, for the parents,
this one is a lot for us.
Yeah, go ahead, son.
I was gonna say like go on a bit of the easy side, because when once they start to get comfortable with something, then they will do it more because they know, if they tell me to do this, I can easily just do that and I'm done. I can do that in 2 seconds. So like with me and maths, I've got there slowly, and now that I've got there, say in class or say ask me to do work, if it's maths, I can easily do that because I've grown confidence with that subject. Unlike say with history, it's more of a new subject for me in like secondary school, so it takes time for them to gain the confidence to rapidly be doing it after and after. So it's patience and time.
To ask parents, patience and time.
Which is very
wonderful.
Do you have a comedy? Do you want to do a little bit of a comedy for the people here? Well, say, tell you what, the comedian of the house when everybody is quiet and things are not, even when things are not in order and mom is screaming, Taliwa is always giving us a piece of either a joke, a comedy, or a funny face or something. What do you want to do to the people now? What do you want to say to them? Do you have a joke or something to give to the people?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, give us something or give us a funny face.
Do you have a freestyle?
No, Dad, it happens in the moment. The second there's something.
No, it's kind of like when Tio makes comedy. it's usually when something serious is happening. So like if mom's talking to us and Tadua does something in the middle of the thing, it's kind of like we start laughing, but we're trying not to laugh. But Tadua's just there making comedy when we're doing something serious. So it comes in like
Comes
comes in
natural.
Right. Yes, other messages. Auntie Nomonte says happy birthday, and that's good advice, Tanaka. And Auntie Consider Shamas mom is wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
And there goes. Yeah, Tadiwa, do you want to give a funny face or a smile or a big shaku, whatever?
Or a Donald Trump style.
Can I give one more word to Vicky?
Yeah.
So secondary school is gonna be a big change because the second you go to secondary school, you'll be hearing crazy words. I'm not looking forward to that either.
Rewind. I want to really hear that. What did you say?
Secondary school, you'll be hearing crazy words. In my secondary school, it's almost like not even half. There's way more. There's way more than half the year 8 alone that are saying crazy words.
Oh, I know.
And even year 7 that newly came, the second they hear people saying it, that influence join in. I'm not looking for I've seen some primary schools where already there, even year 5, year 6s, they're already going with the nasty comments, nasty words.
To be honest, speaking on the subject of like primary school and crazy words, one day, like you know, how I'm head girl, people used to come to tell me about things, like, oh, if someone does this to their friend or someone does something to their friend like this, and then someone in year 3, they came to me and they were like, oh, this person said the F word. I was like, what? And then I went to my friends. And I was like, can you listen to what this girl has just said? She was like, someone said the F word. And then me and because my best friend Tia is the deputy head girl, we usually work together on things. And then we were both trying to figure out why people in year 3 have already learnt like all sorts of words like this. And then there was another time which was like on Friday, on a Friday, where we were in the bus and we saw Tanaka's classmates. We were going on, not Tanaka's classmates, people from Tanaka's school. They were in like year 10, and we were going on a trip. And we were coming back, and then some people were just like saying "shut up" to each other, and then our teacher had to shout at them and say that, oh, I'm a grown man, so don't shout. And then while we were walking out the bus, our teacher was like, he was like, oh, show them that you can walk out nicely and don't make noise. Show them that you're more mature than them.
Wow. And this is the world that you guys are growing up in. Bad words, harsh words, they will be said. And I think one of the advice that we gave you, Tanaka, when you were starting out secondary school is that you will hear of these things, but you don't have to be a part of them. You have to stand out, ignore, let it go through here and come out here. And we are glad that you guys are living up to the standards.
It was a little bit worse for Tanaka because he used to go football, and normally when you go play football, they are all ages. They start as he started going when he was under 11, is it? yeah, then there are other big guys who play after them or who playing on the other pitch. You know, a big. We're talking of you know, adults who are playing in 20s and their 20s and 30s, and these guys they'll be swearing and all this stuff. And I remember I said to my son, you know what, this is what the world is like, but you have to, you know, stand firm, know who you are. So you are going there, you hear that, but you are not part of that. You know, be who you are, be real to yourself, and when you're coming back home, you know that, you know what, I heard it, but it's not part of me. So this is it. If you have children as well, you know what, it's life. We have to teach them that the world is not easy. It's not the easiest place.
Which sport you play? What do you play at school today, or which role, like?
Which sport do you play at school?
Football.
Yeah, Tadiwa likes football.
Yeah, no sports. Like what role, like?
Not
No,
you wanted to say the sport.
Tadiwa plays football.
He used to do boxing. And
That's not a sport.
And then we had to,
What
yes,
is
it
it?
is.
They don't even let us fight. It's no, but like in just general boxing.
Yeah. We to be honest,
They
we
probably choose boxing or football.
Thank you very much. You know, we would like to take this opportunity to appreciate you for tuning in. We know that
Reverend say, Apostle.
Nathan.
Hey,
Happy birthday, little
never say happy birthday, little sis. That's
Thank
great, man. Yeah, and thank you very much, Apostle. I like the openness and the free environment you have created in your family. Thank you very much, Apostle. We are so thankful. Yes, Elder, there are crazy words out there, and you and I know that. You know, when you're playing football, it's not an easy one. When somebody's tackled, when they stand, they spit everything, you know, which they have in their hearts and their minds. So it's what more shall we say apart from saying thank you? We want to close, and would you help us to just
Thank
do the
you
outro?
for watching Brother Together. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Don't close it yet, Vicky.
Vicky, what do you want to
There's so
say?
many people that were saying happy birthday. Give them a
I want to say thank you to everyone who's been saying happy birthday and giving me presents, and I also want to say thank you for all your support and everything that I've been doing during the whole 10 years of my life.
Big brother, what do you want to say?
Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the family and our openers and us celebrating Vicky's 11th birthday. We'll see you again next time.
What more shall we say apart from saying thank you so much for giving us your precious possession, which is your time. By the way, if you are mature, if you are not the children, next week we are having a guest all the way from Zimbabwe. He's a musician. He's a guitarist and a music producer. I've been in the music industry for more than 20, almost 30 years now. And we just want to speak to him about marriage, family, and relationship. And as you know that those who are in music industry, it's always difficult for them to stick to one partner. That's why we are calling this producer next week to be with us. So don't miss Further Together next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we'll be back next week, 8 p.m. For me and my beautiful family, we are signing out.
We'll meet again.
What do you want to dress?
Last time I tried and turned it off, and I delayed it on my birthday, so I want to see if I can do it.
Let's go.
Bye. I forgot the thing.
No, you can. It's not ended yet.
End the broadcast.
Bye.